Hey guys, welcome back to another series as part of the React Native mobile app. So, in the first series, we did designing, where we designed a scratch kind of template of what the app would look like. And in the second part, we actually made it in React Native. Now, this third part is developing a server to connect to the app to save all the information in the database, because at the moment it all does it locally in data storage. Now, you don't need to do this part of creating a server, and you don't actually need to make the React Native app to make this server. You can make either application standalone, but it's good practice to put them together. So before we develop the server, I'm going to go ahead and show you what it's going to look like. So we're going to use a tool called Postman, because everything happens in the background. So this is going to be our register route, which is what we're going to call to create an account. So if we go to send empty variables, there'll be a bit of error handling where it says include a valid email or password of 6 or more characters. So by valid email, it doesn't just mean text, it means actual at something.com, so at email.com. So if we do this, right now it'll ask for password, and then it should throw another error. Oh no, right, yeah, no, it logged me in because, here we go, let's do this, and then it should throw an error. Yeah, it says user already exists. That's fine. So now let's go to the login. That's the test at email.com. Doing the same thing, returns a token. So these tokens are what authenticates us as a user, right? That logs us in and can say that this is a valid user. So now here is our users. So if we grab this token that was just made and put it here, we can send that, and it will say the details of the user, so their ID, the email, and when it was created. Now the password isn't here because you shouldn't send the password between server and client at any time. The only time the password gets sent via this request would be when the client asks to make an account and sends the password to the server. So now this is a to-dos one. So this one would be getting all the to-dos. Let's create a to-do. So in here, let's put our authentication, and then let's go to body, make a new app. Let's click send. So it'll then send this back saying make a new app. So if we click get to-dos, oh, wrong authentication. Here we go, get to-dos. There's one to do, make a new app, and then let's say buy groceries, and send that back. Now we've got 2 items here, which is pretty good. And one good thing is, just like in our app, if we were to make a new account, so John at email.com, and we would use his authentication, it should return empty, as you can see, because this account doesn't actually have anything. And then if we look at the database, we can do a quick refresh. You can see our app is there, to-dos and users. So let's have a look at our users. We've got quite a few users. Test at email.com, hello at email.com, test at email, John at email.com. And then there's the password. So the password, as you can tell, that I entered 123456, but here it's all encrypted because it gets hashed straight away and encrypted as the account is created. That way the actual plain text password is never traveled around. And then we've got our to-dos here. So in reality, it's an extremely simple app, and all it is really doing is, if you did make the React Native mobile app, you'd notice similarities with this and the actions documents that we had. Inside of there, we were doing very similar stuff. So this will essentially replace the actions in a way, or enhance it. So that's kind of show and tell of what we're going to make. In the next episode, we'll do a setup and get everything ready, all the environments, and then we'll start the coding. So catch you guys there.